Hello, friends. Welcome to this Facebook Live broadcast, and I'm greeting you wherever you are. And I want to share with us once again very important issue that concerns us. So I titled this "Jesus is not coming." That statement alone will throw many people off balance. We make many Christians feel bad, hate to listen to me, hate to communicate with me, all manner of stuff because they love Jesus more than their lives. They love Jesus more than their parents. They love Jesus more than their children. They love Jesus more than their loved ones. They love Jesus more than the whole world. But the truth is this: the Jesus they claim to love, the Jesus they claim to believe in, the Jesus they were taught, indoctrinated, brainwashed to believe is their Lord and Savior never existed. So Jesus is not coming because Jesus never existed. It's like telling me that Spider-Man is coming, or somebody is telling you that dragon is coming. It does not exist. Incredible Hulk. How many of you watched that movie Incredible Hulk? When it came out, I watched that movie. You see, it never existed. The movie characters, like what somebody wrote and some people acted it out. It doesn't mean those characters exist. It's like somebody telling you there's a the new movie now, Transformer, right? The one that a car can transform and become something like a human being, fight and all that. It's a movie. It's what people imagine. That's where God originated, in the mind of people. That's where Jesus originated, in the mind of people, which they form it based on myth that the ancient people held. But it's not the truth. So when you are talking about Jesus, nobody has ever seen Jesus, including those that they said that were his disciples and apostles in the Bible. But I will use even the Bible to keep trying to open your eyes. If you love the truth, I don't have to try for a long time. You can use your common sense to ask yourself ABC question and get the answer. Jesus is not a spirit. For those people that believe that Jesus is a spirit, by making Jesus God and God is a spirit, you cannot see God. Jesus himself said he's not a spirit. That's what Jesus said according to Jesus in the Bible. But no one has ever seen Jesus. And I will show you that again. That should make you want to see Jesus if Jesus exists. How can you be waiting for somebody you never seen before to come? How? Somebody you never seen, it says coming for you. You never seen this person. You don't know this person. You don't know his color. You don't know his voice. You don't know nothing about this person. All the pictures people are showing you is different kind of pictures: black, white, long hair, short hair, different faces. There is no particular identity or no particular picture that you said this is the real Jesus, because he never existed. It's a fictional character. So if you are waiting for a fictional character to come, guess what? You must be out of your mind, and that's what it is. If you belong to any religion, or if you have any religion, if you are religious, you are out of your mind. So, but you can recover your mind, as I did. I used to be out of my mind preaching Jesus. I used to preach Jesus is God. From there, some people that already knew the truth then challenged me. I defended that Jesus is God. So after some time, I asked myself question: wait, Jesus is God, but in the Bible, Jesus never mentioned it himself that he is God. It's all people's interpretation, especially what Thomas said in John chapter 20, which I will go through with us tonight. So because Thomas shouted, "My Lord and my God," they said he was calling Jesus his Lord and his God. But it's not true. It's like when you see somebody you haven't seen for a while, you say, "Oh my God." That doesn't mean that person is your God. But no matter how you try to show people the common things or the common words in the Bible, they try to spiritualize it because they have been brainwashed to believe the Bible is a spiritual book, it's a spiritual word. But there's no way the Bible can be a spiritual book. There's no way the Bible can be a spiritual word. There's no way. It has to be out of your mind to believe that. So let's see how Jesus said that. How Jesus said that. How Jesus said who he is, not how somebody, whether Apostle Paul or Apostle anyone, any man of God in the world. I don't care what they said about Jesus. So if you believe that the Jesus in the Bible, we have to listen to Jesus himself. Jesus himself said he is not a spirit. He is somebody like you with flesh and bones. So you should see him. And they can go, even if you lock your door, he will come in. You don't need even to pray for him to show himself according to the Bible. Let's read. Luke chapter 24, from verse 36. He said, now, as they said these things, Jesus himself stood in the midst of them. They weren't praying for Jesus to show himself to them. Jesus already promised them in Matthew chapter 18, verse 20, he said, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there in their midst. So I will appear. And now they are gathering somewhere. They are his disciples. They were his disciples. So he appeared in their midst. He came in the midst of them, not in a spiritual sense. Not they were imagining it. Oh, we are gathered in the name of the Lord. He's here in our midst. Jesus is here right now. No. It's not. It's a physical appearance. They saw him, they handled it. That's what it means to know Jesus. If you haven't seen Jesus, you haven't felt Jesus, you don't know Jesus. You are just believing the lies that men taught you. As I used to believe those shit. He said, now as they said this thing, Jesus himself stood in the midst of them. Not somebody standing for Jesus. Not any man of God standing for Jesus. Jesus himself should stand for himself. Jesus himself should stand for himself. Not any statue. Not any person. No. Any person tell you Jesus sent him, don't believe them. Jesus should stand for himself. He should come to you himself. And you don't need any ritual, any prayer, any fasting for Jesus to appear. If you truly belong to Jesus, if you truly believe in Jesus, Jesus himself should appear to you physically, dine with you, speak with you. Let's see. He said, Jesus said to them, peace to you. But they were terrified and frightened and supposed, that's the word, they supposed that they thought. They suppose, they didn't know, they suppose. When you suppose something, it means you are thinking, like you are imagining something, but it may not be real. It may not be really as it is, but you are supposing it. I suppose you are this. I suppose he did this, but you can't prove it. All right, so, but Jesus himself in the Bible proved to them who he is. He said they suppose they had seen a spirit. He appeared among them. How can somebody appear before you physically? You still suppose you have seen a spirit. Okay, let's see. He said, then they were terrified, frightened, and supposed they had seen a spirit. And Jesus said to them, why are you troubled? Isn't it? If somebody appeared to you, physically, why are you troubled? It's not a spirit. Like when you read the book of Job, one of Job's friends said that, the spirit stand before him, his hair stands straight, his body like goosebumps, all that, because it's a spirit. That's what they say, because you can see, spirit does not have flesh and bones for you to see a spirit. But so that's how these people say, but Jesus said, why are you troubled? And why do doubts arise in your hearts? Behold my hands and my feet, that it is I myself. Handle me and see, for a spirit does not have flesh and bones, as you see I have. According to the Bible, before his suffering, death, and resurrection, Jesus told them that he will rise again on the third day. So I guess that's why he asked them, why are you troubled? It is I myself, as I said to you, that I will appear. I resurrected, so I'm appearing. So Jesus is supposed to be still appearing because he's not dead. He is alive. Right? You believe he is God. Teach, my beloved brother, you are speaking profound truth, baby. Come on. What's up, Kwame? I will ask Richard what is Kwame. It's one of my Ghana friends here, and we fight to protect you, man. We're good. The truth will always prevail, all right? So thank you for that, Kwame. So, Jesus said, handle me. Handle me. I said this to you before my death. So that you see me now. Why are you troubled? Why is doubt rising in your heart? Okay, it is me. Handle me. Handle me. How I wish you will understand that word. You that believe that Jesus exists. He said, handle me. Touch me. Feel me. Not imagine me. Not believe me. Not faith me. No, he said, handle me. You handle me. You don't perceive me. You don't think me. You don't, like, you can handle me because I exist. You cannot handle a spirit. You can only handle what exists. All right? So, he said, handle me, for a spirit does not have flesh and bones, as you see I have. This is the word of Jesus himself. He said he's not a spirit because he has flesh and bones like you and I. We have flesh and bones. This is the body. He's standing. That's why I said yesterday, when somebody tell you that God stand among the gods, he said God is a spirit. How do you know God stand there? But it's all stuff they put in the Bible to deceive us. Jesus is not coming because he never existed. But if you believe Jesus existed, Jesus himself in the Bible said he is human being like you. He's flesh and bones like you. He has body like you. He appears with the same body you can feel, not body you can imagine, not body you can just make up and draw. No, it's you see him himself and you handle him. Then he said, verse 40, he said, when he had said this, he showed them his hands and feet. Let Jesus show you his hands and feet. You need to see him. You believe Jesus was crucified. You need to see him. As he is, you believe Jesus resurrected and he's alive. You say, oh, my Jesus lives. My Jesus is alive. Okay, where is Jesus? If Jesus is alive, you won't be the one speaking for him. He will be speaking for himself. It's like you are appearing to the, you going to the court and appearing before a judge. You said, Jesus is with me. They say, where is Jesus? You say, it's in my heart. They will jail you because you are a moron because you are talking as somebody that have lost his mind. You can't come you can't go to court with Jesus. You can't do anything. So when you said things are working for you in Jesus' name, no, it is what you believe. Jesus cannot do nothing for you. Jesus cannot work for you because Jesus never existed. You can search it yourself, know when the name Jesus came into being, and know when people begin to say all that, and know about the Jesus, the people that or the characters that existed before Jesus. The stories that existed before Jesus. So it's not a new thing. When you're talking about Judaism, Christianity, Islam, they are all what they stole from the ancient people. They are not new religion at all. They are fake religions. Judaism, Christianity, Islam, they are fake religions copied from the old people, ancient people. and they make you, because they